Hey there guys, and welcome back. We got Swims, Imlerith, Sabbath, Relict, kind of strange deck, but I wanted to try it because, I made that Imlerith Sabbath Wild Hunt deck that wasn't all-in Sabbath, and he pretty much agreed with that comment that I was saying that if you run Imlerith Sabbath, it shouldn't be an all-in deck. I think the Wild Hunt one works out better than just mixing in some Relicts, because there's not that many Relicts here to take advantage of weaves, and we don't got the renew to replayer or the crones, but we are going to try it out. It does have Johnny Wolfsbane combo though, which if you guys remember in the Skellige deck that I did a while ago, I loved this combo, and for some reason I thought this was Skellige exclusive, this Wolfsbane card, and it's a neutral. So that changes up a lot of things for me. I'm going to try building some decks around Johnny Wolfsbane, because that is, you get some crazy points in the last round if things work out. As long as you don't fight like Siri Nova and then get a Siri Nova, that really sucks. But still, even then, it's a 21 point silver basically, since it sort of works like a roach, I guess. But it can be pretty crazy in the last round. You can just get some huge tempo off that combo, so that's pretty cool. Then the only other weird thing I found in here was Cockatrice, which, I mean, yeah, it resets your Fiend or something if they hurt it, I guess, is the point of it. But this deck is basically some relict decks, and with Imlerith Sabbath in it, and you don't count on Imlerith Sabbath, he just is there for some removal. I think he fits in the Wild Hunt archetype better though, because then you can get advantage with Mithril and stuff. But we'll go over this and we'll try it out. We got 3 recons. Look at 2 random bronze units in your deck and play 1. Yeah, you know Recon. Recon's great. As long as you don't hit a Foglet, there's nothing that you can double hit in this deck unless you don't have anything to Slizzard. Then you'd hit a Foglet and a Slizzard, and that kind of suck, but you should be playing Dagon first probably before that, so then you don't have to worry about that anyway. Then we got 1 Slizzard to consume a different bronze unit from your graveyard, then play a copy of it from your deck. It's going to grab you a Ghoul or a Fiend, that can be nice. And I guess a Cyclops if you need that heavy removal. It's going to be harder to set up the nice removal in this deck since things are pretty big and you usually need like 7 or 8 removals, so you're going to be losing value on that. But then we got 3 Ghouls, consume a bronze or silver unit from your graveyard and boost self by its base power. This thing's great if you play Weaves on a Fiend and they become a 13 power, because you eat them and then you get like a 17 power Fiend or Ghoul, and that can be crazy. That's pretty strong. We don't have the possibility to double play Weaves. I think the only things in here is Fiend and Iris Companions and Johnny that can benefit off Weaves, so there's not much. Then we got a Foglet because we're running Dagon, so Foglet comes out of your deck when you play Fog with Dagon. Makes Dagon a 12-point play. Basically, if they clear it, and then if they don't clear it, he's 14 right away and just gains you damage over time value, which can be really good. Then we got the Cockatrice, which to reset a unit, which I'm guessing is for any of your big units. If they get injured by like an Alchemy Witcher or something, then you can reset them and gain that value back. Then we got a Cyclops for removal. You have some big cards in here, so I mean, Cyclopsing stuff shouldn't be too hard. Though the best Cyclops targets, the 3 of them, is probably going to be Dagon or like Johnny or something that's a lower value, so you don't waste off that damage. Then we got Fiend, 3 of them, no ability. They're Relict, so Weaves buffs them up to 13, and that becomes a pretty good card. Then we got Mandrake, because Mandrake's meta, and maybe if someone doesn't remove Imlerith Sabbath, you can Mandrake him. That'd be pretty crazy. Then we got Azrael, consume a bronze or silver unit from either graveyard and boost health by its power. You consume your disloyal unit or something, then he becomes, 18, and that's really good. Then we got Toad Prince, to draw a unit and consume a unit in your hand. It's a great combo in Relic decks. This card I do suggest running in Relics because you buff up your Fiend and then you can eat a Fiend and basically put a Fiend in your graveyard for the Ghoul and make him an 18 power. Ends up being really good and filters your deck by 1. Then we got Johnny. Discard a card, then make a copy of a card of the same color from your opponent's starting deck in your hand. Johnny Wolfsbane combo is ridiculously awesome. I do not know why I thought this was, maybe because it has purple leaves on it. It just really bothers me because I really like that combo. I was always thinking, oh, that'd be good in a couple other decks. But then I was like, oh, Wolfsbane Skellige, isn't it? No, it's not. You can do it in any deck. But yeah, Johnny's Wolfsbane combo can really get you a lot of points if things go right in the last round. You use it in the last round usually. Then we got Iris Companions. Move a card from your deck to your hand and discard a random card. I guess there's not too much that it bothers you if you discard, like the Fiends. If it discards one of them, oh well, that sets up for your Ghoul, that's alright, because you don't usually plan on playing them. But as far as what you'd grab, I guess you could grab the Johnny or your Imlerith, or the Weaves. The Weaves probably would be a good card to grab. And he can work out alright, or he can just totally mess you up and discard the wrong thing. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Then we got Frightener for your disloyal unit. And this deck's not the greatest, but I mean, it's your disloyal unit. He's pretty much the worst disloyal unit in the game, but it's the disloyal unit that you want to run because you don't want to end up 2 cards down in some situations. Then we got Wolfsbane. After 3 turns in the graveyard, deals 6 damage to the highest enemy and boosts the lowest ally by 6 on turn end. Basically 12 power gold if you discard it. I mean, or if you just play it, but you usually want to discard it, because you discard it, then you get the 12 power. And it's just like free 12 power on whatever you played. And we got Royal Decree to play a gold unit from your deck and boost it by 2. This can grab you Weave's Incantation or Imlerith Sabbath. It can be nice to grab the Imlerith Sabbath with this, because then that's 7. That makes it 7 with 2 armor, and then it's dueling, and that makes it a bit stronger, and so that way it doesn't die to 10 or 11 powers. Then we got Weave's Incantation to strengthen all the Relicts in our hand, deck, and board. And yeah, strengthen them by 2. So that sets up for your Fiends and your Iris Companions and Johnny. Then Imlerith Sabbath, which you know what this guy does. Most people make like all-in decks with him. But this is the one that Swim and somebody else were working on, and they say he's the best if you don't do an all-in deck. So this is what he came up with. It got upvoted pretty high, but that might be just because it's Swim. Then we got Dagon, spawn Impenetrable Fog or Torrential Rain. Impenetrable Fog to get that fog let out of your deck, and it's some deck filtering. Can be pretty decent, pretty much like the only go-to vanilla leader in monsters besides Hemlock, but Hemlock doesn't work out all the time. So that is the deck he's got, and we're going to try it out, and hopefully we get this Johnny Wolfsbane combo a couple times in round 3, because that's fun. But we'll get into that, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, game mode, we got Herald the Cripple, we got no weather clear, and this is probably Axeman, so that means we lose in most cases. But it might work out. We're going to hold on to Mandrake for sure. Royal Decree gives us our Weaves. We can use Iris Companions to get Johnny. But we don't have the Wolfsbane either. We're going to throw a Fiend back. Actually, this Cockatrice might and Foglet come in really handy. I do want to Royal Decree out the Imlerith Sabbath, but now I can guarantee my Johnny too. Which can be really good. I think we'll try to go with this. Ooh, we do go first though, that's rough. We should probably just start with do our low tempo play of Royal Decree into Weaves. Get our Relicts buffed up. Start that up. Would like a Toad Prince. Great swords with Herald the Cripple. Well, this might work out really nice with Cyclops then. I don't know. I'm not sure what we're facing here. Might just drop Imlerith Sabbath here, because like, why not? Because playing Dagon right away is not going to help us at all. And if I play Imlerith Sabbath, he might live through his little combo of, yeah, Herald. Because that's going to be, what, 10? Oh no, he just locked it, that's fine. So we don't really count on him. Though seeing a Donna on Hinder is kind of surprising. So now we can throw an Imlerith Sabbath if we need to. I might just go for that Johnny. Actually, let's get that Foglet out of our deck. We're using up like all our golds here. This might not end up going very well. It's our leader in 2 golds. Ugh. Okay. So he passed. And we know we don't want to take Axemen into a long round. So we're definitely going to bleed him out, even if he disloyal units us back when we play ours. There's a ghoul, that's alright. Let's keep a Cyclops. Throw one back though. Play our disloyal, because he probably has his too. And there's all our fiends. Oh, he doesn't. Morkvarg though. Huh. I'm not sure what we are facing, guys. So now I can just Mandrake a Fiend to set up for a better ghoul. I think I'm gonna go for Iris Companion right now. Just grab Johnny and hope he doesn't get discarded. Ah, Cyclops got discarded. That's alright. It's not the worst thing that could have happened. I think we're gonna save on to like 3 cards for the last round. And it's just that way Johnny Wolfsbane works. Or we'll hold on to Johnny and Wolfsbane, because he's gonna go first, right? So that's my turn. I play Johnny Wolfsbane. Yeah, that'd be enough for to go off. Well, there's a ship. I think we just Mandrake our ghoul. Set up, or Mandrake that, set up for a bigger ghoul. Then we can reset his ship when it gets buffed up. Maybe hold on to Oswald instead. I don't really have anything to eat in here though for my ghoul either. Torrential Rain, alright. We're gonna have to play him this way. Even if he has Foul Ale, which he might have Foul Ale since he did that. That kind of put me in a corner. It is Axemen, alright, so we can reset an Axemen or our Fiend. So he probably has boats too, right? Hopefully not Igni. Let's see. We're just bleeding him out anyway. Great sword back there, alright. I think we'll ghoul here. We want to have him have a shorter round. Alright, that's another ship. So we'll play our Cockatrice and then pass. And that what? That'll give his greatsword 1 buff. Which we can deal with pretty easily. Then we'll have a huge Osroll and a Johnny Wolfsbane combo. This should be pretty good. Because what, Osroll's like, if he doesn't have a Scorch, which it, with his type of deck, it doesn't seem like he'd have to Scorch. That's 24? 24 with Osroll and then like 12... something huge with Wolfsbane. We're going to actually keep that recon. It's 12, 20, 23 with Wolfsbane plus whatever gold we pull. So that's like 220 something plays. It's pretty heavy. We're gonna play Johnny Wolfsbane first. See what gold we get from him. A Tris Butterfly. I guess that's what we're playing next.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
So an Axeman, alright.
How can I help?
Up and at 'em, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're
Yeah, that's a pretty big swing. But this Osroll's gonna be huge, along with our Wolfsbane that's coming in a minute. So we're gonna recon out a ghoul, I guess. And we'll eat our 19 power with that. And then we still have the Osroll. Oh, artifact compression. Ouch. Okay, what's our biggest unit now? 13 still? Yeah, 13. Might as well eat the disloyal unit. So we won. We still won. But that was some weird... Like... like, when he built that deck, he couldn't decide if he wanted great swords or, axemen, so... we'll try the next one. I was like, he dropped that great sword, I was really confused, but... it ended up working out. I guess he was trying to take leather out of axemen, maybe? He didn't really have the ships either. Let's see what the next one gives us.
Have no place in
Ooh, an Ethne. If this is that Thundercats deck... oh, Jesus. Might do alright. This might be Spell a Tail. We have no thing to grab with the Royal Decree right now, so let's throw Imlerith back. And... Ghoul back for now. Alright. Yeah, blue coin, can you stop? Can you stop? Can you strengthen all our Relicts? Relicts. Whatever you want to call them. Let's get Dagon rolling just to get that Foglet out of our deck, because I don't want to dead draw into that. Or Recon. Then we'll start thinning our deck with Recon. We do have the Toad Prince Fiend combo. It's kind of nice. We have some decent removal options for Cyclops right now. Oh, this is a pure hand buff deck. Which looks like he's setting up for later round just like we plan on doing. We're going to play a 13 power card. Is he trying to bamboozle us, maybe?
Let us sing the song of
oh no,
steel.
it's a full hand buff deck. That's really cool, dude. I love hand buff. Let's recon again. Why would hand buff run Skuru? They might. Like, why will... maybe. It's possible. We're about to take a ton of damage if they do. If this guy does. Yeah, Scorch. So we'll ghoul one of them that's 17. That does keep us in the lead. So that's a Scorch gone. Now we don't have to worry about that. That's pretty good. Artifact compression. This is some... well, you can recast one of those, right? Let's just Toad Prince for now. Okay, cool. We got another ghoul. So we can eat this fiend. And eat the ghoul. Eat the fiend with the ghoul. So this is some control hate with...
I respect nothing human.
Scorch, okay. With hand buffing? That's interesting. Let's play Ghoul and eat one of these fiends. Then we can Slizzard out the last Ghoul. Azur's Thunder. See, this is the problem with going first. I don't want to drop my Imlerith Sabbath to take this round, but I might have to. What do I have to... nothing to Slizzard right now. Though this does set me up nicely for an 8. I guess. Now I can Slizzard out a Ghoul if I need to. Let's Slizzard, just in case that's that other card. Oh, no, looks like it probably is a Torval. Alright, there's the pass. Yep, it was Torval. So now we'll pass him back. We have a Cockatrice and the Royal Decree. Don't give me Imlerith Sabbath. Mandrake. That would have been good in the last round. Let's throw this back. We don't have the Johnny Wolfsbane either. Alright, obviously we try pass him.
Now we will see who is weak.
Like... Seems like most of his removal hate is gone. Let's throw this back. Oh. Oh, that's rough. What are you supposed to do against that? The 10 power to eat. It's our bronzes there left. Cyclopses. And ghouls. Our ghoul can eat 11 power. If I hit 2 Cyclopses, that'd really suck. Of course, I guess it'd be better to hit 2 Cyclopses now than later. Yeah.
Thanks for that,
Oh!
pal.
It was, Morin. That's pretty cool. Well, it's Royal Decree. Oh my god, if this is the other one that flips and does damage, I'm so dumb.
Told you to fight like this.
I realized it
Thanks for that,
right as
pal.
I did it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So that one's not horrible anymore. Those are just... I'm gonna play Wolfsbane. That sucks too. That probably lost me the game right there. And that was my own mistake.
Why have you summoned me?
So a random fog. I'm gonna play Ozrel. We're gonna eat this 11 power.
Nigh is the time.
Ooh, double cast.
Frost
Ulcer
and
Thunder.
white
No,
light.
no, don't kill him. No. Imlerith would have died anyway. Didn't really matter what we played. Now we have nothing. Nothing for the Mandrake. Ah, man, that one rough. Of course, that was a pretty crappy endgame hand. But I guess that is a possibility to happen. That was definitely a misplay once I Royal Decreed out that Imlerith Sabbath, I knew. I was like, wait a minute, no, Morin. You always play around the Morin, but that was pretty cool. I like seeing something like Ambush going, someone trying that out. So, we'll get into the last one now. See if we can win that one. Hopefully not a misplay. Still would have lost if Imlerith Sabbath went off though, because if I played my Ozrel there, it would have taken the 8 damage anyway, the full 8 damage, and then once I played Imlerith Sabbath, he would have fallen into doubles or thunder. So that was kind of like a hand buff control Scully Toll deck. That's not too bad of an idea. It looked pretty cool though. Let's get in the last one. Hopefully Johnny Wolfsbane happens that time, and I'll see you guys there. Right. Game 3, we got a Hensel. Machines, maybe? I don't know. If they're trying to get machines to work since Winch got hurt so much. It could still work. Without Winch, I guess, maybe. Probably not as well, though. We do have the Iris Companions to get Weaves. I don't like these Cyclopses. Let's throw a Cyclops back. There's an Imlerith Sabbath. Let's throw a Cockatrice back and a Ghoul back. Blue coin again, though? Seriously? Okay. Well, I think... Do we go for the Weaves or the Johnny? I guess we go for the Weaves.
As per our contract.
Just go for the Royal Decree to pull Weaves. Since that'll give us a little bit more tempo, I guess. Thin out our deck a little bit more. And hey, it discarded a Fiend. That's not too bad. Though, the Fiend's not going to get buffed from her now. That's unfortunate, because it doesn't buff things or strengthen things in the graveyard. Nothing does anymore. Is he just gonna pass us? Because he's really good in the long round. It might be soldier buff Hensel. It's only 15 cards, so it's not the 40 card Hensel. Or, of course, that would be Foltest. Alright, Temeria. Reinforcements. Ronvid. No way to deal with that besides Mandrake when it resets. Can't cancel that, so we're gonna tie. And then I just pass. when he passes. Oh no, we're good. Bust up him. Just barely. You have to get that Wheeze out there early. No Dagon. Just unfortunate because we don't have. Since we went first, we probably can't beat machines in like a long round one, maybe. Nah, he's trying to set up for his battering ram, alright. So we'll go Dagon. Play the fog and get that foglet out of our deck. He might run Weather Clear now. Maybe not though. Oh wow, you actually run the Weather Clear unit. That is interesting. Let's use... Take a -1 point of damage. We know he has battering rams though, because he was trying to set up for those. Of course, if he plays a battering ram, kill that too. Just kill off this machine so we can't crew it. This guy has crew too, right? Yeah. So that makes more sense. You just don't see him that often. Scorch for 22. Looks like he's debating on it. Though burning a Scorch now wouldn't be so bad because this type of deck usually lines your units up to like the same value. Oh, battering ram. He has another battering ram set up now. He's debating on actually mandraking that battering ram. Just go with that for now. So he plays another battering ram. That's 4, 8, 14. Puts him up to 40, 44. So we can't just mandrake our fiend. And we can't drop Imlerith Sabbath. Because he'd lose the duel for sure against a technically 12 power unit. Wow, he's henceling the battering rams right now? Okay. Well, I think that gives you the round. If I'm not mistaken. Because what, that's... I need 24 points? And I can't get that. Oh, we lose a card here. We go -1 card. Unless he Elzer's double crosses into a disloyal, then we might be able to keep ourselves around. But at least his Hensel combo's gone. Where's my... I need Johnny Wolfsbane. This Cockatrice is not going to help us in this matchup. No? So he's going to hold on to his disloyal. We definitely want to do that, because he's going to try to get those dun banners out. We're going to recon and try to get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of this. So that's not going to help us at all. He most likely held on to his disloyal unit for double final say. And he might be trying to Lintra Tenemirth us, but he probably runs Scorch and Lintra Tenemirth, so... Might be an issue. This Mandrake... Not gonna help us unless we get to do it on Imlerith Sabbath, but really? Against machines? He did use up a lot of his machines. He has what? No. We're gonna throw it back. Ooh, Toad Prince is alright. Let's see, we have one Fiend left. Let's try Toad Prince to see what we get. Oh, another Ghoul. So we'll eat the Cyclops. If he didn't hold on to his disloyal, this is gonna suck. We didn't get the Johnny Wolfsbane again. I think I'm gonna make a Brover Hoog deck with that combo. That's what I'm thinking. An ambush Brover Hoog, maybe. That's what I'm gonna try building after this. Yep, disloyal. That's why we held on to ours.
Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one.
Because he wants to get those dun banners out, so we'll play ours. Oh look, Mandrake. So we'll probably end up Cyclopsing his disloyal into our disloyal. With this Slizzard. That'll leave us with a decent stuff to eat for this.
Trouble approaches.
Ooh. Alright. Let's bring out the Cyclops. Might be able to deal with that soon enough, maybe not. Because I play Imlerith Sabbath next, as long as he doesn't play anything over 10. And then it should take care of that 7 power unit. Hopefully he doesn't play anything 7 or higher. Oh. It's actually rough because that gives it 1 armor too. So we know he has like, what, one more of those maybe. Maybe he didn't draw it. Of course, he probably has Celtric. If he has Celtric, that's gonna suck. Celtric or another one of those, because he can do exactly 6. And then if he has neither of those, we have a chance of winning with Imlerith. Can Mandrake him. Oh, what? Elzer's Thunder? No! Oh, there goes that plan. See what we can recon into. Oh, a Fiend, our last Fiend, okay. So Mandraking a Cyclops is probably going to be our best bet. Never mind. That's not going to work either now. Let's eat Thaler. Oh my god, we're going to set up so nicely for a Scorch here. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it, because they're all going to be 17 if I... Alright. Unless I eat 11, so I think I'll just eat a 13 and 11 next. This one's most definitely probably a loss. Because he still has Blender Tenemurth. Like, that's Relicts' weakness. Relicts' weakness is always Scorches. But the deck does work better than I thought it would. When I saw Cockatrice and stuff, I was like, ah. And the Cyclopses, I guess they sort of help for some removal, but they're not the greatest. Alright, let's eat an 11 power here. He's probably not even going to need Bellinger Tenemurth, because, like, what are we going to Mandrake now? I guess whatever, if he tries to line those two up to 15. Doesn't look like he has another Scorch, though, so let's reset and weaken that down to a 1. Oh my god, he needs...
I'm an officer.
Oh, that works, there you go. Oh, no Johnny Wolfsbane again, though. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, that was that deck. Not too consistent. It's a really weird Relicts Imlerith. I don't think Imlerith fits in it at all. I think you could just go more like Renew, run Renew, and take out Royal Decree for something else instead of running the Imlerith. Because the Imlerith doesn't really do you much. I mean, you can get a 7 with a Royal Decree, and you don't really get much value out of the Imlerith outside of the damage he does. Like if you're running a full Wild Hunt deck, then at least he's Wild Hunt, so with ships or for Nithril and stuff, it gives you some bonus value there. But did a little bit better than I thought it would, I guess. The Cockatrice ended up doing some things that I was like, oh look, this matchup is really nice, but it was totally dead against the Hansel matchup. So that's that one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go work on a Brover Hoog Johnny Wolfsbane deck, I think, and you'll probably be seeing that one next. So I'll see you guys next time, and have a good one.